The way that we avoid to remove the cover, because it will be a lot more work. So we want to be practical. That's why we are demystifying the installation process, guys. It's not that difficult. But yeah, this one was a little bit of difficult. The full trim for the rear seat for this Lexus 2004. Okay guys, we have the seat belt in place. It took some time. It's a 14 bolt and you just have to squish it all the way to the back. One thing is important is you need to have it in alignment with this section right here, because this section moves and is held by this. If this one is not in alignment, the bolt will not get in. So my phone got full of memory. That's why the videos were not really shooting at some point, so there is parts that are missing. I'm so sorry about that, but the majority of the sequence you already have, guys. So there it is, the seat belt, and I put a piece of foam down there. It's a black foam, it's a thick piece, so it covered the whole. Now I understand how all these things got down there. It went through this section right here, so it collects all the toys and all the liquids that went down there. So that's how it happens. So it's fully trimmed all around. I put the plastics. The only thing that is missing is the armrest. I'm gonna work on that. And as you can see right here, I already opened the two holes for the armrest, which are gonna be these two right here. So let's trim the armrest and put the cover back on, and that's gonna be for this one, guys. So let's do that. Let me put this aside and I continue with the armrest so you can see. Okay guys, this is our armrest. This is our cover right here. And this is what we got. Now this is the flap, same as this one right here, same flap. Now to uncover the bolt, the Lexus have these two little nuts, and then when we remove the cover we can access the actual bolt. It seems like to be a 7 or 8. Let's see. Too big. So it's actually, guys, a 932. That's what I got here. Or equivalent. The same rule, guys, the right in the right, the left in the left. Remember, guys, your position. And there you have it. There is 2 tenths. One. Be mindful about the cover, guys. Don't lose the position and don't lose the bushings. Now we can work in the upholstery. Now that it's out, just remember your position. Again, we are not sentimental about the covers because they're very old. Nothing to save, so we are gonna cut. To make our life easy, we're gonna use nylon. And these are the market bags, guys. So you can buy these, they're very handy. The same that you find in the supermarket. And there you have it. The one thing that I didn't pay attention is my position. I just tossed it away and I didn't pay attention to which one is the flat. So the flat is the bottom, so they could resize this one. So that's how our flaps goes. See, gotta be careful. Now we want to get our cover. Just like that, guys. And we want to remove the excess, because it's gonna be in our way. Some people just tuck it in, most people tuck it in. I decide to cut it. There. Now we're gonna do our zipper. There you go. That's your armrest, guys. Now let's hide the leftovers of the zippers. We're gonna cut the head. Sometimes these things are too big, bulky. We're gonna tuck it underneath, just like this. See? I will do it. Same here. Now let's put our bracket with our bushings and our pins. Now our covers back on. And the nuts. There you have it. Now let's assess this distance right here, because it seems like it has to be loose. We're gonna measure here. 3 1/4. More or less. Now let's pay attention to something else, because this one appears to be slightly different. So in the original work, I will give 4. Here, 4 and 4. It seems to be in a different position, guys. That's what I choose for. I want to set it here in the frame, center it so we can get our holes made up here. Seems too big to me, but when it goes down, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's not when it's flat, it's when it goes down. So that's the angle. Actually, we can make it a little tighter, but that's fine, guys. Yeah, so you can see exactly what happened. So it's time to install it. All right, so let's assemble. Let's do the assembly. Let me bring the seat, guys, so you can see the assembly and the putting of the cover in the back. That will complete this installation. Okay, guys, this is held by these 2 nuts. These are 12 millimeters, and we already have everything in place. So let's get it there. It's as simple as just align this into the holes. Make them go on the other side. So they can come out here. Okay, you have your that's your armrest, guys. Now let's put the cover, so we call it done. Now you can see right here, that's the piece of foam that I put down there, guys, to cover the hole, because I get at the opening to put the seat belt. That's the way that we avoid to remove the cover, because it will be a lot more work. So we want to be practical. That's why we are demystifying the installation process, guys. It's not that difficult. But yeah, this one was a little bit of difficult. Let's go here and put the cover. Have to fold it. Now remember, guys, that this one is gonna enter in here and it's gonna lock 1, 2, 3. So I'm afraid about this. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Again, you're gonna get extra material to cover this, but in this case was not covered. For the client, you need to pay extra for it. So that's 1, that's 2. Wanna be sure that it's in alignment a little bit to the side, and there you go. 1, 2, 3, guys. That's your cover, and that's your completion for this one. But the headrest, that's gonna be something else. The headrest. And these things are heavy. Yeah, very heavy. I cannot even hold it so you can see it. And there you have it, guys. That's your whole 60 section in the rear of the Lexus LX. Your Lexus LX, guys. Now we can move forward with the front seats and the 2 headrests. Actually, that one is missing. They only bring us the end, that one in the other side. But there you have it, guys. Have a question, please put it in the comments, and let's continue with the next video.